everyone, welcome back. So today's market is over and we were having two good setups. One is a call side and one is a put side. Okay, so yesterday we analyzed that this is our sell side and we are having an inversion FVG over here also. So this is what we analyzed yesterday. And today morning when I was analyzing, I saw an in fair value gap over here, the 15 minutes fair value gap, FVG bullish. That is yesterday's only. This is today's candle. This is yesterday's candle in which we are having a fair value gaps over here. Okay. So I was expecting a downside. This fair value gap should be also an inversion FVG for me to short till here. That was my plan. But today what happened? The market opened here. This candle was the opening. It came down and it bounced back from here. So I switched to 15 minutes and I waited for the first 15 minutes and it shows me as a bullish candle. So what we learned in the FVG is once the candle retested the FVG and closed above in a green or vice versa in a red candle, if it is a bearish candle, if it is a bullish candle, it should close in a green candle. Okay. If it is closing in a green candle, we can go long entry. So that is the reason I rejected this inversion FVG. Okay, because if it was a really an inversion FVG, it should have tapped over here and it should have came down. But for the price action, it didn't favor us for the character change and everything. It didn't close to below or anything. So the first setup, I looked for a call side. Okay, we are having a break of structure over here. I will just mark it. This was the break of structure in the 5 minutes also, I think. Yeah. Okay, this was the first criteria in which I avoided the inversion FVG. The reason was simple. I have a breakout structure over here with a good candle closing with a 15 minutes bullish candle also. It was closing. Okay, so that was the reason I avoided this inversion FVG. So I was waiting because the 15 minutes itself it was shooting upside. Okay, and I was just waiting for more confirmation for us to take a long entry till here, because if the price is rejecting, it could have come here or come below, and it would have taken our SL also. Okay, so I was waiting continuously and it shows a small consolidation over here, which gives me a really good opportunity to go long. Okay, and eventually what happened, the next candle, next candle, next candle, it all came. Okay, so this was my small sell side, the area to get soaked for the higher time frame. The reason is here we have another change. I will just mark it. We are having another change in which a bull candle closed here. So we are having double confirmation. One is a character change, one is a breakout structure we are having. It was like, I will just show you from here. It was just continuously moving upside. Okay, this was the structure which I drew. So I was looking for a good call opportunity in which this candle shows me an opportunity. The area which is soaked and it is a bull candle, which we are having a bearish FVG in the 5 minutes. Okay, we were having a bearish FVG which eventually turned as an inversion FVG. Okay, the time is almost 10:25. Okay, we got an inversion FVG. The candle closed above this FVG with a bullish candle. So I didn't wait anymore. I really took a trade. Once it was retracing itself, I took a trade. I kept my SL over here and my target was over here. Okay, this was my first call setup in which I drew a fib also, I think. I drew a fib. Yeah, I drew a fib. I don't know the 0.3. So once I was drawing this Fibonacci, I came to know this candle retested on the 0.5. On the 0.5, that means half the price. And it bounced from here. So that gives me a good confirmation for going upside. Okay. And in the inversion FVG, I really took the trade and kept my SL. If it was an SL, if the price is not going to the target and if it is hitting the SL, I would have exited here and I would have re-entered over somewhere else here. Depends upon the price action. So it was a really good trade over here in which I exited over here. I hold it till here, but eventually it was a retracing backside. And here we were having another fair value gap, a bullish 5 minutes. So this was the yesterday PDH area in which the price was just reacting over here. So I thought, okay, if it is creating an equal high, then I will be exiting. So I just exited over here. I didn't wait for this area because it is not worth. In the premium, it will be like only 5 to 10 points difference. So it's okay. Okay. How much we got? Almost 261. I think in the premium, I got 100 or 110 points in a single trade. Okay. So that was my first setup. And I was expecting a reversal from here. Okay. After this price action forms like this, I was expecting a reversal like this actually. If it is forming, I was expecting a good fall to here, or maybe till here I was expecting. Okay, but what happened is that the price is continuously shooting upside, 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 and it was continuously sustaining over here. It see, the sweeping means the candle should be having a displacement fall or displacement upside. If it is a sell side, it should have a displacement upside. So eventually what happened is that it shows that it is not a sweeping, it is just sustaining over here above the buy side. That means this buy side will be coming as a support. Okay, so I marked my Asian high. This was the Asian high. As you know, 11:30 is the Asian session to get over. So this was the high it created. The Asian low is over here. Let it be. I mean here, let it be. I'm not marking for that now. Okay. Then what happened is that from the 11:30 onwards, the manipulation session was happening, and all the time I was not trading. Okay. This was the high created. I will just mark it. Okay, so this was the high it created, and in the London session, the candle started over here. It went to sweep over here. Okay, it was sweeping, and my convention was the London section to tap on the Asian session. So I need a put option. So I can't take a trade blindly. Okay, even though I know this range is only like 200 points, so I can't get a good trade in the 5 minutes. So I switched to 1 minute. I don't used to trade in 3 minutes. So I switched to 1 minute, and I look for a perfect opportunity. Okay, in which I came to know from the bottom. Let us draw like this a path. Okay, let's draw a path like this, and this was an equal low and a path, which is a lower low. And after the London session opens, the market went upwards to sweep this area, and it suddenly fall. Okay, and it suddenly fall. What happened? It taken out this low. I just marked over here. Okay, I will show you. I just marked this low as my sell side. I was expecting a close because in the 5 minute we were having a fair value gap over here. This was our fair value gap. Okay, it is continuously tapping, bouncing, tapping, bouncing, tapping, bouncing. So that's what it was happening. Okay, so I was expecting a red candle should close below for it to become an inversion FEG. Even though the candle was tapping continuously, the power of the FEG is over, but still we need some criteria to trade, right? Okay, so I was just marking this as an inversion FEG, and I was going to 1 minute. And what happened is that the London session price will be coming to the Asian session high eventually. If it is not today, then if it is tomorrow. Okay, that is the criteria the ICT concepts going. So this low was taken out by this candle, and suddenly it went upside. Okay, I marked this as my upside, and it came down again and swept this low. So I marked this low. Okay, our high is like this much. Even though we are keeping an SL over here also, it is good, but we are not sure because this is the price action for now. This is the low, this is the high. Okay, what happened? I will just delete this price action. What happened is that the continuously it sweeps down, and it went up, and it fall back to this area, and it shooted upside. So this became our high, in which the candle just swept and suddenly it fall in 1 minute itself. It's a bearish candle. So I shifted to 5 minutes and look for my opportunity if we are getting a inversion FEG over there. Okay, so this was a big candle in which it closed below the fair value gap, and it became an inversion FEG. Even though I don't use to trade this kind of inversion FEGs because it was completely sideways, but in the 1 minute it was looking good. So I just simply marked this as an inversion FEG. This was the candle which closed below and given as an inversion, I mean indecision candle. Okay, so I took a trade over here after tapping in the sell side because this was the valid sell side which we are having. Okay, and I kept my SL over here. This is the put side. Okay, it is the quick one in the 1 minute. So this is my SL because the reason is that this high was taken out by this candle, and it came down and closed below this sell side. Okay, in the inversion FEG. Okay, anyway, so I kept my SL over here. This equal high was my SL, 82 points, and my target was this Asian high because then only I'll be having a 1:1. Yeah, it is 1:1.3. It is good. In the premium, we will be having a 50 to 60 points, I guess. Okay. So what happened is that after getting a trade over here, the next candle moved upwards, and suddenly it just fall and swept our Asian high, and it went back. So I exited over here. In the sensible, we can analyze the position, okay, in the option. I will do that later at premium, which price we need to exit. So it was a limit order, and I just exited over here. Okay, so this was my put side also. Those who use sensible, I guess they know. If not, I will explain that also later, how we can analyze the premium. If the price is reaching here, what will be the premium, we can analyze like that. Okay, so after that, what happened, it was continuously moving upside. So we are having a put side and we are having a call side. We got two trades and it was good. I deleted all this thing, and continuously it was sideways. Okay, I will just delete this one also. I will mark this high, let it be over there. So for Monday, I'm guessing a downside. I mean, a buy on dip will be happening in this range. If the market price is coming, everyone will be start buying, I guess. Then only the price will be shooting upside. I don't know. It depends. It depends upon price action only. I won't be taking a trade like this. Like this, if I'm getting, I won't be taking a trade like this or anything. I'll be just continuously waiting and monitoring how the price action is waiting. Then only I'll be trading. Mostly, I'll be looking for put side after sweeping this area. I'll be looking for a put side target till here. This is my first target and this is my second target over here, because we are having some good fair value gaps over here to get filled. Okay, these are fair value gaps to get filled. So I'll be looking my first target over here in the put side. If it is a call side, then I'll be waiting. After filling this FPG, a green candle should come, and looking upon the candlestick and everything only, I'll be taking the trades. Okay. So for Monday, this is the plan. If you're getting a high, we'll be waiting, analyzing, and taking over here like this put side. If not, we are getting a dip or something like this, a fall, we'll be just waiting, continuously waiting, and after a valid high only, I'll be just taking the trades for more upside. Okay, this was the two trades which I had taken. I think I have posted in the front page also. This was the setups. Yeah, this was the screenshot I have shared in the upfront also. This was the screenshot which I shared before the rally, and we were having a good weekend this month. We closed in a profit this week. Okay, so I hope I will meet you guys on Monday. Thank you.